Thank you for catching that. Miss Anissa? I'm not sure I even pronounced that right. How do I pronounce that? Okay. Naomi's after this lady. Yesenia?
Yesenia. Naomi's next, you said you're on?
Yes. Miss, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Please tell me your first and last name.
Yesenia Cáceres.
Miss, thank you. This is a probation violation warrant for your arrest. I've appointed you an attorney. You're going to have a probation revocation hearing on the 24th. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. When you step outside this building, first thing you must do is contact your probation officer. Follow their rules, follow my rules. You're given the next judge you meet on the 24th 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 24th. Good luck, Miss.
Thank you.
Naomi. Miss Daly. Come on up, Miss Daly. Anthony is after Miss Daly. Tell me your full name.
Naomi Fomo Daly.
Miss, this is a dangerous drug case, class 4 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. You're going to have, and those are the underlying charges. You're on probation for those. Your probation revocation hearing is going to be on the 24th of December, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here within 6 hours. When you step outside the building, first thing you must do is contact your probation officer. Follow their rules, follow my rules. You give the next judge you meet on the 24th 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 24th. Good luck, Miss.
Thank you.
Anthony. Come on up, Anthony. Oliveris. And then Cypress is after Anthony. Tell me your full name.
Anthony Olivares.
Sir, you have 2 different matters. The first one is failure to stay in an accident, misdemeanor, driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled license, another misdemeanor. I'm not allowed to appoint on misdemeanors. That's up to the misdemeanor judge. You're going to meet that judge on January the 7th at the East Mesa Justice Court. I believe that's 222 East Javelina in Mesa. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out in about 6 hours. The next matter, sir, is a probation violation. I have appointed you an attorney on that. You're going to meet the probation violation judge on the 24th. Again, you're being released on your own recognizance. When you step outside of this building in about 6 hours, you must call your probation officer. Follow their rules and follow my rules. You're given the next judge you meet on the 24th 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 24th.
I lost my probation's information.
I suggest you try information. Call the general number for probation. Good luck.
And I'll be, sorry to interrupt, but I'll be released today, right? You said?
Yes,
Thank
within 6 hours.
Appreciate it, sir.
Good luck.
You too.
Martinez. Mr. Martinez. After Mr. Martinez is Jorge Padilla. Tell me your full name.
Cypress Martinez.
Mr. Martinez, this is endangerment, endangering a minor, life of a minor, or health of a minor. A misdemeanor. It's on surprise. I cannot appoint an attorney in surprise. Your next hearing in surprise is on the 20th day of January. You're being released on your own recognizance. However, you cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. You cannot have contact with the alleged victim. That's up to the next judge on the 20th. Good luck, sir. Jorge. Come on up, Jorge. Tell me your full name.
Jorge Padilla.
Mr. Padilla, you have 3 different matters. The first one is a warrant for your arrest for a probation violation. I've appointed you an attorney. Your probation revocation's on the 24th of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. The second one, sir, is a drug paraphernalia case. It's a new case, same attorney. Next hearing date is still the 24th. No, it's not a new case. It's a probation violation matter. On the 24th is downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. And the last one is also a probation violation matter. No, strike that. It's not. I had them backwards. This is a dangerous drug case. It's a new case. Same attorney, but a new case. You're going to meet your new judge on the 2nd day of January. Again, you're being released on your own recognizance. When you step outside this building, it's important you contact your probation officer, tell them you have a new charge. Also follow the probation officer's recommendations and mine. You're given the next judge meet on the 24th before your new hearing. 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 24th. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
You want to do the Spanish now? Okay, fantastic. Richard. Allí, por favor. Do we have headsets for Richard? Do we have simultaneously? Okay. Would the interpreter please announce?
Hello, this is Camilo. I am line versus Spanish interpreter.
Thank you. We're going to start the hearing now, sir. Sir, if you are partially bilingual, please wait for the interpretation.
Bien, señor, si usted es parcialmente bilingüe, por favor aguarde la interpretación.
You're charged with 1 count of driving under the influence as a misdemeanor.
Su cargo baja sobre un cargo de manejar bajo la influencia de esta mina.
You're charged with 1 count of open container in a vehicle, a misdemeanor.
Su cargo es de abrir un contenedor en su vehículo con esta mina.
Your next judge may appoint you an attorney.
Su próximo juez le va a apuntar un abogado.
You're going to meet the next judge on the 24th of December.
Se va a encontrar con el próximo juez el 24 de diciembre.
Bond is $500. Good luck.
Fianza $500. Buena suerte.
Okay, now may I do the FOJs? Pardon me?
I'm going to remove the interpreter.
Okay, thank you. You just tell me when. We'll do our FOJs now, sir. Just, can we have them all at the door since they're similar? I don't have to repeat myself as much.
Yes, sir.
Do we have the gentleman? Where's the gentleman at?
You want the gentleman first, sir?
Yeah, let's do the gentleman first. Come on up. Sir, please tell me your full name.
Yole Raya,
Date of birth, please.
01/27/2005.
Thank you. Ladies, please listen to what I'm talking about this gentleman with, well, please listen to what the subject matter is that I'm talking to this gentleman, because your hearings are very similar. He's just from a different state. He's from California, you're both from New Mexico. Sir, you're what we call a fugitive of justice. Another judge yesterday had a long conversation with you, and the police in California got a proper warrant, and now I'm processing that warrant. A fugitive of justice simply means you have a right to have an extradition hearing. An extradition hearing is where 2 governors talk and they sign all the extradition paperwork. You would also have a hearing within about 10 days of today's date from another judge, and that's in front of Barb Spencer. You can change whatever you do here today on that date if you have the second hearing. Extradition can last up to 90 days. During that 90 days, you're normally entitled to a bond. California wants you held non-bondable. I cannot do that. That's against Arizona law. I would set bond at $1 million. Do you want to waive extradition and get back to California and solve this, or do you want an extradition hearing in about 10 days? Your choice.
If I have an extradition hearing here, I have to keep fighting the case here in Arizona?
No, you are processed for extradition in Arizona, and you could be here up to 90 days until the two governors make a decision. You would be on bond if you can bond out, and I would set bond at $1 million.
I'll just go back to California.
I have to ask you a few questions then, sir. Hold on, please. The officer gave you a big laminated piece of paper. Did you get a chance to look at that and read it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Probably yesterday and today, because Judge McLaughlin talked to you quite a bit yesterday, did she not?
Yeah.
And you did read that extradition paperwork, that laminated piece of paper yesterday and probably today, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand you do not have to sign the waiver paperwork?
Yes.
Sir, you have a right to have an extradition hearing, and that would be in about 10 days.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, you have a right to hire your own attorney. I cannot appoint you one because this is a civil matter. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you have a right to demand that the governors of both states sign all the extradition paperwork before you return?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Do you understand you have the right to bail, and I'd set bail at $1 million cash?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you want to give up those rights and sign the waiver paperwork?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone used any force, threats, or made any promises to get you to sign the paperwork?
No.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, or medication in the last 24 hours?
No.
I'm going to find you making annoying, intelligent, voluntary signing. Please, at the officer's instructions and this lovely lady's instructions, step over to the counter and you'll sign the waiver paperwork. May I do another one while you're doing that? Or do you want me to wait?
I would need for you to submit that.
You're so picky. No, good question. Got to get back over here. Got to get back over there. Go ahead, sir. What's your question?
My question was, if in those 30 days, how long would it be for them to come and give me?
They must come and get you within 30 days or we kick you loose. If we kick you loose, you're not a problem for Arizona because we let you out. But that national warrant for your arrest still is out there. And you could be rearrested by another law enforcement agency, including one in Arizona and Maricopa County.
All right. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Take your time. I'm going to get Miss Yazzie up next. Miss Yazzie? Miss Yazzie, come on up. Tell me your full name, Miss Yazzie.
Generally, Brittany Yazzie.
Ms. Yazzie, you are also a fugitive of justice. Are you the one out of Las Cruces or Roswell?
Probably Las Cruces. I don't know Roswell. Isn't that where aliens are from?
It is. You are Las Cruces. Miss, again, as I told the gentleman before you, a fugitive of justice simply means that New Mexico sent out a national warrant for your arrest. We found you.
A national warrant?
A national warrant for your arrest.
Man, these are big words, man.
Yeah.
I only went to high school. I'm kind of like.
A judge
Huh?
in Las Cruces
Okay.
signed paperwork that told the entire United States.
Judge in New Mexico. Okay. I'm serious. I really don't understand, but yeah, New Mexico.
Well, Miss, why don't I do this? If
And
you're
then,
not understanding, what I'll do is I'll enter denial on your own behalf, and then.
Oh, don't do that. I mean, I want to understand. I mean, I'm just
Well, you get
listening
one more
right now.
time, one more try.
Yeah, go for it.
A judge
Okay.
in New Mexico issued a warrant for your arrest nationwide. We found you. You have no charges here, so my job is to get you back to New Mexico legally.
Okay.
There's two ways to go back to New Mexico. You can say, I want to go back and solve this. That's called a waiver.
Mhm.
Or you can say, I want an actual hearing. I'll set a hearing in 10 days. And that 10-day process could turn into 90 days very easily between the judges, strike that, between the governors here in Arizona and the governor in New Mexico talking and signing the paperwork. You would have a bond, and you would have a substantial bond. Your bond would be your bond would be $10,000 cash.
What am I being charged for again?
I don't have all that information.
Oh,
I just have the arrest warrant.
okay, all right, so let's do the first thing, the first one.
You want to waive?
I guess so, yeah. I think that would be important. I really don't understand these words too, but I mean,
Do
waive
you want to
something.
get back to New Mexico and solve this, or do you want to quickly, or do you want extradition, which is up to 90 days? New Mexico would have to come get you within 30 days or we kick you out.
Yeah, let's do the first one. Yeah, just waive and go over there.
Pardon me? No. Yes.
Have you ever been to Roswell?
Pardon me?
Have you ever been to Roswell?
Yes, I have.
I've never been there. Oh my
I've
God.
lived in all over New Mexico. Miss, did you get a chance to read that big laminated piece of paper?
Oh, yes, right, yeah.
Okay. Do you understand that you do not have to sign the waiver paperwork?
Okay.
Is that yes or no?
Oh, I thought, do I understand I don't have to?
You don't
Yeah, I
have-
understand I don't have to.
Thank you. Do you understand you have a right to have an extradition hearing which starts in 10 days?
Extradition hearing. Yes,
Thank you. Do you understand that you have a right to hire your own attorney? I cannot appoint you one because this is a civil matter.
okay. I'm sure they'll probably appoint me one too, huh? They'll probably give me one.
Not in Arizona, we won't, but I can't tell you what.
Oh,
New
no,
Mexico-
because I'm going over there, huh? Yeah.
Yes, I can't
got
tell you what their laws are regarding extradition, but again, once you're back there, you're under their control. Do
Okay.
you understand you have a right to demand that both governors sign all the extradition paperwork?
Yes.
Miss, you understand you have a right to bail, and your bail would be $10,000, which is what they're requesting.
Okay. They want 10,000 from me? Those governors?
If you're not gonna waive, if you want extradition, I will set a $10,000 bail and set another hearing here in Arizona in 10
Okay.
days.
Gotcha. All right.
You sure you're understanding me and following me?
Somewhat. Yeah.
Well, I'll be happy to let you read it over again and let you talk to another judge in about 10 days. Would
No,
you
no,
like
no,
that?
no. This is fine. I like what we're doing
Do
right
you
now.
want to give up those rights and sign the waiver paperwork? Do
Give up my rights for paperwork?
you want to sign the paperwork?
Sure. Yes.
And you understand you're giving up the right to challenge the warrant from New Mexico?
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Say yes?
Yeah, I don't want to challenge him.
Thank you. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, or medication in the last 24 hours?
No.
Has anyone used any force, threats, or made any promises to get you to sign the waiver paperwork?
Kind of 10,000? Yes. No. No.
Miss, you keep jumping back and forth. I am going to protect your rights. I am going to enter a denial on your behalf, and you're going to get to talk to another judge.
What are you
Miss,
saying?
you've been too wishy-washy, and
I'm actually excited. I finally got to talk, and I just got, I just
Well,
wanted to
Max,
know, that's all.
Miss, you're not going to get to talk anymore with me. You're going to get to talk with Barb Spencer. She's your next judge. You'll
Okay.
get to see her in about a little over 10 days. Good luck, Miss.
Oh, what? I'm going to stay here for 10 days, huh?
You're going to stay in
Is this a
some.
punishment? Is
You're
this a
gonna-
punishment? Is that what you're
Nope.
doing?
Nope, this is extradition.
Oh, I thought it was a punishment. Okay, I thought it was.
Miss, come on up. I got the distinct impression. I think so. Miss, tell me your name.
Saldina Murcia Juanica.
Miss, Roswell, New Mexico wants you back. They issued a national warrant for your arrest. Did you get a chance to read that paperwork and that
Yes.
laminated piece of paper?
Yes.
I've explained it to the last two people. The last lovely young lady, I'm afraid I confused. That's my fault. Do you understand what an extradition right is?
Yes.
Okay, an extradition right is where you demand that both governors sign the paperwork, and your extradition hearing that would start it all is in front of another judge, a very good friend of mine, on about the 5th day of January, about 10 days from now. You would have a right to bail. During that period of time, Roswell is suggesting a $25,000 bail. I would probably honor that. Do you want extradition, or do you want to waive and get back to Roswell quickly?
I'll get back to Roswell.
Let me ask you a few questions. Miss, you just told me earlier you did read all that extradition paperwork on that big laminated piece of paper. Is that correct?
Yes.
Miss, do you understand that you do not have to sign the waiver paperwork?
Yes,
Miss, you understand you have a right to have an extradition hearing, and that would start in about 10 days, and you'd have a bond of $25,000 during that period of time. Say yes.
yes,
Thank you. You understand you have a right to hire your own attorney at your own expense. This is a civil matter. I cannot appoint you an attorney.
yes,
You understand you have a right to have both governors sign all the paperwork which is required for your extradition.
yes,
Miss, you understand you do have a right to bail, and as I told you earlier, it'd be $25,000. Do you want to give up those rights and sign the waiver paperwork?
no, thank you,
Pardon me?
no,
Okay. Miss, I will enter a denial on your behalf. I'll set the bail.
and Your Honor,
Hold on. Let me just do this so I can keep this lovely lady next to me busy. Yes, miss, you had a question?
last week I was here for this warrant again, and I went to court, and they told me I could leave.
Well,
Because
miss, I don't know what court you went to, and I don't know why they told you you could leave.
Yeah, they rolled me up.
Miss, and it's entirely possible that you were here last week for this.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible that they contacted New Mexico, and New Mexico said, no, we're not gonna go pick her up. That's why another
Okay.
judge sitting in my position would have told you to leave. The problem is, that problem in New Mexico is still there until
I
you
know.
get it done. And you could have been then picked up by another police agency and brought back here, and the process start all over again. And it can start many, many times as long as that warrant's out there. Miss, I've entered a denial on your behalf, set bond of $25,000. That officer's gonna hand you the paperwork. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have several house calls that are behavioral issues. Well, strike that. Can I do Cullen next? You want me to do all the house calls first? Do the house call? Why don't you sit back down, sir? We're gonna clear the waiting area. Number 31 is, I'm not pronouncing, Ghazi is criminal damage, defacement, a class 4 felony, disorderly conduct. I've appointed him an attorney. Next hearing is on the 2nd day of January, being released to pretrial services. Sierra Valdez has 3 different matters. It's a probation violation is the first one. I've appointed her an attorney. Her probation revocation hearings on the 24th of this month, downtown Phoenix. The next one, she has another probation violation, same attorney, same hearing date, same location, downtown Phoenix, 24th, downtown Phoenix, bond is $50. The last one is aggravated assault, a class 3 felony, criminal damage, a class 1 misdemeanor. Same attorney, we have a status conference on the 22nd, strike that, 26th, downtown Phoenix, bond is $5,000. Do I have any more, or is that it? That's it? All right, can we do the gentleman's now? Thank you, officer. Sir, tell me your full name.
Colin Navas, Graham.
Sir, what they did is they cleared the courtroom gallery for a reason. Charges such as these in an institution such as this upset people. When people get upset, people get hurt, and we try to avoid that at all costs. It's imperative that you do not talk to anybody about these charges, show anybody the paperwork. The only person you should talk to is your attorney. Would you do that for your own safety, please?
Sure.
Sir, this is 2 counts of molestation of a child, a class 2 felony, sexual conduct, excuse me, with a child, a class 2 felony, transfer or sale of drugs to a minor, class 2 felony, 3 counts of that, and 2 counts of sexual abuse, class 3 felony. I've appointed you an attorney.
3 counts of,
Sir, my turn first.
Right.
Your next hearing is on the 29th day of this month, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $100,000. Should you make bond, you'll be on electronic monitoring. Also, you would be forbidden for contacting the alleged victim, returning to the scene of the crime. You also cannot have any contact with minors, no exception, and no contact and no use of any electronic device, no exceptions, although it's up to the next judge. Now, I interrupted you. Do you have any questions?
so I can't use my cell phone?
Nope. Nothing.
That's new. So
Well, sir, you won't have a cell phone as long as you're in custody.
So,
If you are in custody, you won't have a cell phone. If you get out of custody, we'll hand you a cell phone if it's yours. But if you use it, you'll be back here and violating my terms.
so I posted, that bond previously, and, I was out for 6 months with the ankle monitor and all that stuff and didn't have any issues. I feel I did quite exceptional. I also, my business and the work that I do is like on a phone and on a laptop, so I can't work.
Well, sir, you got to come up with the bond first, and then you can ask the next judge you can explain your business, provide proof to your business, next judge may allow it.
One other additive. So I am currently finishing 54 months in, BOP. So I have like not 10 months left. Me and my lawyer were actually trying to postpone this case until I was done with that so that I could address it, pay the bond, get out on electronic monitoring, live up to all the expectations in the terms of release and stuff like that, and fight my case from the street. Is there any way that we're going to be able to do that?
Not in front of me. Next judge, maybe. Good luck, sir.
I have a blessed one.
Anything further? Okay, I'm going to go with the officer whenever he gets everybody back.